Welcome to level 857, the highest level for raw, unfiltered gaming commentary. We're doing the My Take first impressions with Salt and Sanctuary for Nintendo Switch. I'm 857 Turbo.
You're 857 Turbo?
I'm 857 Turbo.
That's not your name, man.
Turbo 857.
23rd Stallion.
Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the channel and all of our social media, because no matter which one of those accounts, profile pages, gets 500 followers. We're going to be doing a hot sauce challenge and breathing fire like the last dragon on those wings when we get it going. If you saw the freaking 100 subscribers, then you know exactly what 500 subscribers is going to do. We're going to be tearing all over the place. And don't forget about that podcast we have, 8 o'clock p.m. every other Wednesday, live on Twitch. Also on Mondays, every other Monday, 12 o'clock p.m. And besides seeing the video version of our podcast, you could listen to us on Radio Public. That's what you want to follow to give us the most support. But if you have other podcasting services, you could definitely find us on there, because we're that damn popular. Now back to the situation at hand.
There's a situation?
The situation at hand, we got some Salt and Sanctuary. We put a good few hours into this game, I would say, right?
Yeah, a couple.
I feel bad that, we're playing this game quite a while after it was released on Switch, and I'm actually really glad that you found it.
Yeah, I actually found it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was searching around for indie titles, and I saw that, and found that it was 2 players, which is actually pretty freaking cool.
Yep. And it's not exactly easy to get 2 players going. It's not hard, but there's a little trick to it. I want you guys to check out the tips and tricks I have on the channel for how to play 2-player co-op, because it's not as simple. Okay, select 2 players, press start. It's a little bit involved, but
it's annoying.
It's a little annoying, but it's amazing that you can do 2 players in this game. But it's I think this game so far is really good. I think the action's really great.
It's really deep.
Yeah.
Really deep. Customizations for your character.
Yep.
You can choose where they're from, your skin color, their hair, and all that stuff. And their weapons too.
Yep. What do you think about the art style, the graphics?
It's interesting. It's good and it's goofy at the same time, but it's extremely brutal.
Yeah.
It's really brutal.
It's very dark. It's it is like a 2D Dark Souls, but this is 2 players, kind of like a Metroidvania style thing going on also.
And it's like an old filter they have on the game too. It's I don't know what filter that is that they put over the entire game. It's dark-ish.
Yeah.
It's very I don't know, it's weird, but it's got its own little flavor to it, which is cool.
Right. What do you think about the sound and the music and stuff like that?
Sound effects are on point. Music, there's no music. There's barely, there's 1 track that plays during the game, which is not bad. It's a good track, but you don't hear any music except for boss fights.
Yeah.
But when you do hear it, it's good. Music's not bad. You just want more of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good.
It's so far we're playing. We played a couple of hours of the game so far. We killed about maybe 5, 6, 7 bosses. Quite a few bosses.
Couple, probably 6.
And it's good. The abilities that you get in the game are really cool. I can't complain about the weapons. The difficulty of the game is balanced so far. It's challenging. You can't just go running, button mashing, and think that you're going to get somewhere. You really have to be methodical and strategic a little bit about your approach to the enemies in the game. So, I'm hopeful. If this game, if it stays the same way it is now within the first few hours and continues the way, I think that this is going to be it's going to be an indie gem, something that's really worthy of your Switch library.
Yeah, I've heard many good things about this game, and it's starting to, while playing it, living up to what I've read about it.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Absolutely. We can't wait to get, through the game. There's a lot of bosses, I heard, though. There's supposed to be a lot of bosses.
How many bosses?
I don't know. It's 20-something.
There's
a lot of bosses.
So we'll be playing this for a while.
There's also optional bosses too. So yeah, we will be playing this for a while, and it's compared to the other action RPGs that we played on the channel, Dragon Mark for Death, Hyper Light Drifter,
Aegis.
Aegis Defenders. Well, it's not really an action RPG, but it's got some platforming action elements in it. It's got a little role playing in it, how you upgrade your items in that game as well. But indies are knocking it out of the park, and Scott Studios should be very proud of themselves, I think, for what they're doing with Salt and Sanctuary. It's also on other platforms, but they don't matter right now. It's all about the Switch. It's all about the Switch. So we'll give you our final thoughts once we complete this game and see if the game holds up as well, as far as its challenge, bosses, and hopefully has a good ending,
Challenge is definitely there.
That Dragon Mark for Death ending, well, I think that was the bad ending.
I think we got the bad ending.
I think we got the bad ending on that, but we'll get the good ending another time or something like that,
Yeah.
But so far so good with Sultan Sanctuary. I recommend it right now. I hope I feel the same way after the final thoughts. I have a funny feeling that we will, but I don't want to give spoilers before we beat the game. So, you can just take that tip right there. You got anything else you want to say about Sultan Sanctuary?
No, it's good. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to go the way I think it's supposed to go. Everything's pretty much going to stay the same.
Yeah.
It's gonna,
having a great time playing it.
Yeah,
Looking
good.
for a two-player Souls-like game. You can't really go wrong with this one. So that is our collective my take. So far, so good with Sultan Sanctuary. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media, because any one of those accounts gets 500 followers, we're going to be killing ourselves with the hot sauce challenge on the hot wings, and we'll see which one of us is going to start tearing first and tapping out. I think probably Jay. Stikz is probably the one who's not going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try to win this challenge and see if we could see if I get an award for that one. I like hot food, so we'll see how that goes. And don't forget to follow us and listen. Well, subscribe to the podcast, but be sure to listen to the podcast as well. Radio Public is what you want to check out and stream if you want to give us the most support. But we're on other podcasting services if you have those. And don't forget to check us out live on Twitch, 8 o'clock p.m. every other Wednesday. It's going to be on Monday, every other Monday, 12 o'clock p.m. So be sure you do that. And we're going to be seeing you guys real soon if you're checking us out on YouTube. Around 12 o'clock noon.